What if San Francisco's next big play threat is only one visit away from joining their ranks? As the NFL offseason heats up, the rumor mill is spinning once again, but this time, it could be delivering just what the 49ers need after a seismic shift in their wide receiver group. Imagine Gabe Davis, celebrated for his electric postseason performances with the Buffalo Bills, striding onto Levi's Stadium's turf, ready to catch passes in the red and gold. Tonight, we're diving deep into one of the hottest stories in the league, the potential free agent signing of Gabe Davis by the San Francisco 49ers. We'll unpack the whispers, the stats, and what this move could mean for a team hoping to stay among the NFL elite. Stick around because this visit could be the spark that shapes the Niners' upcoming campaign. Deebo Samuel's departure, a massive void. The offseason began with a bang in San Francisco, as the franchise parted ways with fan favorite and do-it-all wideout Deebo Samuel. Samuel wasn't just a starter, he was an engine who fueled the Niners' unique offensive identity, equally dangerous as a receiver, blocker, or even out of the backfield. His raw physicality, playmaking, and versatility leave a gaping hole, not just on the field, but also in the locker room leadership dynamic. Losing a player of that caliber means more than just changing the playbook. It's about reshaping the very fabric of the offense. The 49ers must find a new balance, a fresh spark, and possibly a new star to step up. That's where opportunity and a little creative thinking come into play. The Gabe Davis connection. How the rumor began. The rumor of Gabe Davis joining the 49ers didn't appear out of thin air. It was ignited by none other than former San Francisco offensive lineman Jon Feliciano, who took to social media to float a provocative idea to the team's front office. Gabe Davis would be a perfect fit in SF, he posted on X, drawing from his own experience playing alongside Davis with the Buffalo Bills. Feliciano's endorsement isn't idle speculation. He saw firsthand how Davis operates, the way he stretches defenses as a deep threat and rises to the occasion in high-stakes moments, especially in the playoffs. The rumor picked up even more steam when news broke that the Jacksonville Jaguars had parted ways with Davis. The decision was made as the Jags pivoted toward a new era with rookie wide receiver phenom Travis Hunter, their second overall pick in the 2025 draft. Suddenly, a proven playoff performer was back on the market, and the timing couldn't be better for San Francisco. Who is Gabe Davis? The playoff prodigy Gabe Davis made his mark alongside Stephon Diggs in Buffalo, not just as a routine WR2, but as one of the best in that role league. His career has been defined by clutch performances when the stage is brightest. Who can forget his game-breaking 4-touchdown explosion against the Kansas City Chiefs in that legendary 2022 divisional playoff? In big moments, Davis has a knack for getting open, making plays, and breaking the backs of even the best defenses. Statistically, Davis's tenure with the Bills was impressive. He averaged over 15 yards per catch, showcasing his ability to torch secondaries deep or outmuscle defenders in contested situations. Even though he only spent 10 games with Jacksonville and didn't quite hit the same ridiculous playoff heights, his reputation as a big play weapon remains intact. Add in his size, 6'2", with a powerful frame, and it's easy to see why he's on so many teams' radar as one of the most intriguing wide receivers available this offseason. The 49ers' current WR landscape, strengths, but room for more. San Francisco isn't exactly desperate at wide receiver. They're heading into the new season with a trio of promising talents: Brandon Ayuk, the explosive Ricky Pearsall, and the steady Jawan Jennings. Ayuk in particular showed last season that he's a legitimate number one threat, capable of burning defenders on deep routes or turning short passes into highlight reel gains. But depth is king in today's NFL, especially with the wear and tear of a 17-game season plus playoffs. Aikido, Pearsall, and Jennings offer a solid foundation, but they don't replicate the unique vertical element Davis brings. If the 49ers want to keep defenses honest, opening up lanes for Christian McCaffrey and George Kittle, a proven downfield threat like Davis could round out their attack beautifully. Adding an experienced target like him could also give young playmakers time to grow without the pressure of immediately replacing Samuel's production. It's all about flexibility and firepower when you're chasing championships. Davis's fit, why he makes sense for San Francisco. What really sets Davis apart? It's the combination of size, speed, and clutch. At 6'2", he brings enough physical presence to battle cornerbacks for contested balls, while his strides make him a genuine end-zone threat on any snap. Kyle Shanahan's offense has always thrived on versatility. Think of how Samuel, Kittle, and McCaffrey can all threaten defenses in different ways, sometimes on the same play. Davis wouldn't be asked to be the face of the franchise, but he could be the missing ingredient. filling a specific, much-needed niche. His tendency to show up in the playoffs is also something that resonates with a 49ers squad that's built for postseason battles. Plus, imagine Brock Purdy with another proven target streaking down. Defenses would have to make some tough choices. What's really happening? All these factors are feeding into the latest whisper. Reportedly, the Niners are set to host Davis for a visit this coming Sunday. No contract has been offered, and insiders are careful to note that this is still very much in the exploratory phase. But NFL history is littered with stories where a simple meeting turned into franchise-defining moves. We've seen it before. All it takes is the right fit, the right conversation, and the right opportunity, and suddenly the trajectory of a team and a player is forever changed. If the Niners brass like what they see, and if Davis is eager for a fresh start in a Super Bowl-ready environment, things could move quickly. That's why this upcoming visit is the one to watch for 49ers fans and NFL followers. What signing Davis? Snagging Davis wouldn't just be about headlines. It would directly address concerns about depth, experience, and raw playmaking ability on the outside. After coming so close but falling short in their Super Bowl quest, San Francisco knows the margin between heartbreak and triumph can be razor. Gabe Davis isn't a one-man solution, but as a complementary weapon alongside stars like Ayuk, Kittle, and McCaffrey, he could be the edge that pushes the 49ers to the next level. His playoff pedigree and highlight reel capability are tailor-made for a team that expects to play deep into January, and maybe. Now, could Gabe Davis be the X factor for a 49ers champion? Is he the right answer to Deebo Samuel's departure, or do the Niners already have the right mix in their receiver room? Sound off in the comments with your take on the potential signing. Do you see it as a game-changer or just a smart depth move? And if you enjoyed this breakdown, be sure to give us a like. It helps keep the football conversation going and lets us know which stories matter to you most. Stay tuned because the NFL offseason just keeps getting better, and this rumor could become the story that defines the 49ers' next chapter.